Welcome to TWU 555's Negotiating News.
Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to this year-end edition of Negotiating News. I'm Robbie Gadd.
And I'm Melvin Baker. We entered contract talks in unprecedented times during this global pandemic and in the aftermath of company threats of furloughs and pay cuts. Despite the company demands, the local 555 membership stood strong and unified. This resolution from the membership gave us the confidence to move forward and fight for our collective goals in negotiations for the new contract, knowing we have a tried and true system for negotiating under the Railway Labor Act.
The Railway Labor Act, or RLA, was passed in 1926 with the goal of providing a peaceful means of negotiating contracts between the unions and the railways. Airlines were added to the act in 1934. Under the Railway Labor Act, contracts never expire but become amendable. Ours became amendable on February 19th. Now this differs from recent contract negotiations that have been in the news, like John Deere and the United Auto Workers or Kellogg and the BCTGM. These contracts have an expiration date, and if negotiations stall, their talks may end up in strikes or other self-help remedies that are not immediately available to airline and railway employees.
While our contract talks historically take longer under the RLA, it gives us more opportunity to fight for what our members want. The surveys that you completed gave us an overview of the most important topics to you, the membership, and provided a roadmap to navigate through negotiations.
We surveyed the members in the worst times we've ever seen at Southwest, but as negotiations progress and we move closer to financial issues, we will be seeking your feedback again.
Our contract contains 31 articles and 9 side letters of agreement. To date, we have reached tentative agreements on 8 articles. The articles that we agreed upon with no changes are:
Article 1, Scope of the Agreement. Article 3, Status of the Agreement. Article 25, Savings Clause. Article 27, Profit Sharing. And Article 31, Union Membership.
3 articles were agreed upon with changes. Article 9, Training. In Article 9, per diem was raised from $35 to $50 a day, and language was added for protections on computer-based training. Article 15, Reduction in Force and Severance Pay. The Article 15 tentative agreement improves the reduction in force timeframes with regards to notices, recalls, and pass privileges. Article 19, Uniforms. The Article 19 tentative agreement simplifies uniform allotment language for all job classifications. The new language makes uniform allowances consistent across all work groups and updates the language for maternity uniforms.
During negotiations, we are committed to keeping you informed through several platforms of communication. You can go to TWU555.org and sign up for emails. You can also text the word updates to 833-530-0871 to receive the latest text updates. To view the latest videos, you can subscribe to the union's YouTube channel and Instagram page. Lastly, subscribe to In the Break Room with TWU Local 555. The Locals podcast can be found on Spotify, Apple, or Google Podcasts.
But we don't just want you to hear from us. We want to hear from you. If you'd like to share suggestions or ask questions to your negotiating committee, send us an email at negotiatingcommittee@twu555.org.
We continue researching each word of the contract and seeking improvements to our current CBA, and will continue to work towards securing our members' future.
On behalf of your negotiating committee, we'd like to wish you all a very happy holiday season. And here's to a good new year.
Thank you for watching TWU 555 Negotiating News.